Hello, welcome to this video. In this video, we're going to see customizing the user interface of eTabs. For that, concentrate on the screen. Here we have a default user interface of eTabs. Let's see how to activate and deactivate the toolbars. As we have already discussed, below the menu bar, here we have a horizontal toolbar and as well as here we have a vertical toolbar. Under this vertical and horizontal toolbar, we have different type of tools. Let us consider if I want to hide some of the tools from the vertical toolbar. For that, right click here, or we can also right click from here, right click here, and here you can see the check mark. The check marks indicates that these are the toolbars currently visible. Let us consider I want to hide the draw toolbar. Let me uncheck the draw toolbar. Now here you can see the draw toolbar is hidden from the vertical toolbar. Again, if you want to bring it back, right click here and then click on draw. Now here you can see we have a draw toolbar. In the same way, we can hide and as well as we can display other toolbars. Let me hide the design toolbar. When you hide the design toolbar, here you can see this toolbar is hidden. Again, right click here. Again, let me click on design. Now here you can see the design toolbar. Right click here. Let me off the selection toolbar. Now here you can see under vertical toolbar, here in the bottom, the selection toolbar is hidden. Again, right click here. Click on select option. Now here you can see the selection toolbar. And in the same way, we can hide and display other toolbars. And here we have customize option. Let me click on customize option. We can also hide and display the toolbars by using check and uncheck options. If you want to reset as a default, we can click on reset option. And then here we have a keyboard shortcuts. Let us consider if you want to open a new file, here we have Ctrl N as a current shortcut key. If you want to provide a new shortcut key to create a new model, we can create from this window. We can customize the keyboard shortcuts as per our requirement. Let me click on OK. And then here we have an option Model Explorer. We can maximize and minimize by using this scroll button. Just pick it and then move the cursor wherever you want to place. You can minimize. Let me click here and again let me pick this vertical bar. Let me drag to the right side. In this way, we can increase and as well as we can decrease the Explorer toolbar. If you want to hide the Explorer window, just click on Close Explorer option. Now here you can see the Explorer window is closed. If you want to bring it back again, then go to the Options menu. Under Options menu, here we have an option called Show Model Explorer. Click on Show Model Explorer. Let me click on it. It takes little time to display properly. Again, let me use the vertical bar and then let me drag it to expand the Model Explorer. So in this way, we can hide and as well as we can bring the Model Explorer. And here we have a default user interface which is divided into two parts. If you want to add another window, let me click here and then here we have an option called Add New Window. Click on Add New Window. Now here you can see we have added another window. We can also change this window from 3D to plan or elevation. We're going to see that in the upcoming video. If you want to close this window, just click on close option. Now here we have only two vertical windows. One is plan view, another one is 3D view. And if you want to change the display color of graphical user interface, for that go to the options menu. Under options menu, here we have two options. One is display color, another one is the output color. Let me click on display color and here we have an option for device type screen as white background. Let me change it to black background. Click on black background and then let me click on OK. Now wait for some time. Now here you can see the user interface color has changed to black color. So you can keep the background color as per your interest. Again, if you want to change the background color, go to the options menu. Under options menu, click on graphics color, click on display option and then change the graphic color as per your requirement. Let me keep it as white background and then click on OK and wait for some time. Now once again here we have white background color. And now if you want to hide the grid lines from the active window, right now the active window is plan view. If you want to hide the grid lines from the plan view, then go to the view menu. Under view menu, here we have an option called set grid system visibility, or we can use a shortcut key as Ctrl D to display or hide the grid lines. Let me click on set grid system visibility. Just click on this. Now here you can see the grid lines are hidden. Again, if you want to bring it back, we can use the Ctrl D or we can go to the view menu. Under view menu, again click on set grid system visibility. Just click on it. Again, here you can see the grid lines. In this way, if you want to hide the grid lines from the 3D view, go to the view menu and then click on show grid system visibility. Now here you can see the grid system is hidden. Again, if you want to show the grid lines, go to the view menu, click on set grid system visibility. Click on it. Now here you can see the grid lines. In the same way, we can show and hide the axis Let me go to the view menu and then click on show axis. Now here you can see the X and Y axis is hidden. Again, if you want to bring it, click on view menu and then click on show axis. Click on show axis. Now here you can see the X axis and as well as Y axis. So these are the some customizations of Revit user interface. That's it in this video. We'll meet you in the next video. Until then, bye bye. Take care.